Good morning, friends. Carrie from down in Texas. How are you on this hump day? Already hump day. I don't know. Didn't it just seem like we were here Monday saying how great how great it was that we had another Monday, and now here it is hump day already? I don't have enough time in my life. Do you guys have enough time in your life? I sure don't seem to have enough time in my life. How do we fix that? Does anybody know? I would really, really like to know how we find more time. Commodity that we just and I control my time. Me, I'm self-employed and I still don't have enough time. Good morning. Do you have your drink? I have my trusty iced coffee. Do you have your tools? Your makeup? What are we going to do today? Well, I'm wearing peach and brown sort of tones today. So I found this beautiful palette as I was kind of going through some things yesterday, and I forgot that I had this beautiful palette, and it is a shimmer palette, but it is a beautiful, look at this. It's just gorgeous. So we're going to use this today as for eyeshadow. And I'm going to use sort of a combination of peachy browns and yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And these are kind of some of them are shimmers and some aren't. Not sure which ones I'm going to use yet until I get in there, until I get there. I'm kind of one of those people. I just want to get there first. So let's put on, before I forget today. Did I get it under my nails? Of course I did. I hate that. Absolutely hate that. Hate getting it under my nails. It's like I have the plague or some crazy thing. I'm so OCD. I'm sorry. There's just some things that drive me crazy that kind of give me the heebie-jeebies, and that's it. Getting stuff under my fingernails. Oh, I can't stand that. Probably thinking, that girl, she has lost her mind today. Sometimes I feel like that, don't you? I'm putting on cookies and cream. Oh, that feels beautiful this morning. I have done my brows today already. Hopefully I won't mess them up. And putting this cookies and cream on, which feels spectacular today. And let's just let that sink in. Let's make sure we get all that out from underneath my nails, because I can't stand that. That drives me crazy. All right, let's look and see if we messed up the brows already. No, not yet. Not yet. Could happen though, knowing me. All right, let's go in with, first thing we're going to go in with is Catrice color corrector. I'm loving this product. Really makes a difference with correcting underneath my eyes and in those really hard areas where I have a scar up in the on top of the eyes too. Makes a difference. I do love what this product does. It just really does correct the discolorations in your skin, and clean that brow up there. It didn't look very nice. So see if I can do it without messing them up. Yeah, okay. Want to get in there and also color correct by the corner of my nose. Okay, that all looks good. This is a really good product. No, I haven't found. I, th- if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw too. They may have some other products on the market, actually. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to turn my light down a little because it looks like it is a little too bright this morning. Yes, that looks better. Don't have the back lights on, the top lights on this morning. Um, the couple of videos I did yesterday, I look really washed out, so trying to make sure I get a good balance here. Okay, let's see if we got any in here. A little bit left. As I said earlier, I'm just using this product. This is my Joa concealer, and I am using it as foundation right now because I am trying to get it used up. So just you can use it until it's all gone out of this one tube. Wow, I cannot believe how quickly the last 2 days have gone. More quickly than normal. Maybe because I've been busy, I don't know. Just getting this all blended in using these beautiful brushes. This is my foundation brush and my concealer brush from Anise. And I really do love these brushes. That's stippled in. Make sure we don't have any brush lines anywhere. I don't see any. Okay, now if you remember, I started to use my contour in a different method. I'm doing it now before I put on my powders. By the way, I am using my um, Benefit Bang eyebrow system again, and I am very pleased to say I can 2 days in a row I've been actually able to use it pretty well, and I'm actually able to get the motion that I need um, from my shoulder. So I've actually been able to do it really easily the last couple of days. So I think I've finally turned the corner. Just cleaning that up a little bit. It got a little off over there. Get my tissue paper here and let me just see. A little off right here. Just trying to clean it up a little. Okay, let's use this brush again. Okay, very good. So I love this. This is probably the easiest eyebrow pencil I have ever worked with. I mean, really. It gives you this beautiful look, very soft, but it gives you a detailed look, which I like an awful lot. Okay, let's come in and let's get some contouring going right here. Just using my very light, soft strokes. I do very much like the way this application works versus putting it on my dry complexion. I think for me, this is definitely the better way to apply this contour without a doubt. Now I'm just using the lighter one just to make sure that I have soft edges, which I do. It does make a big difference for me doing it this way. Make sure you really blend when you do this down here because you want to make sure you don't have this line. All right. I am using my Laura Mercier loose setting powder, the pink. And we're going to come in and we're going to set, we're going to start at the eyes and work our way down. I do love this powder. I think it's extremely flattering for my skin tone. Which is extremely light. It's just very flattering. It definitely complements my natural. Let's get some up on the top up here without messing up those brows if we can. I have the one of the steps in the eyebrow system is the wax. So I think that's made a big difference too the last couple of days is that I have the wax on and so it's kind of locking it there. So when I do happen to touch it, I'm not completely messing up the brows. All right, I'm putting on a peachy pink lipstick today. It's pink, it's peach, it's pink, it's sort of a nice mixture. Can never remember the name of this one. I think I used it a couple of days ago, actually. Yep. Blushing Mauve in Revlon, number 460. It is a matte finish. And you know, it's interesting. It looks mauve, but then when you pair it with a peach tone tinted eyeshadow, it definitely goes that direction. So we are going to use it today. All right, now what are we going to do here? We are going to use the peach tones for sure because my shirt is definitely more peachy than pinky, is it? Yeah, I think so. So we're going to use, I'll show you which one I'm using here in just a second. Oh, that's pretty. It's definitely a peachy shimmer. Beautiful, actually. Gonna take it all the way up onto the brow and up above. Take it all the way to the top and up to the brow itself. So the entire eye socket, we are putting this color on all the way up. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. I'm actually going to use this. I am going to use a highlighter today as well. You know me, I'm not big on highlighters, but I do want to use a highlighter today. And I'm going to come in and I'm going to use now the darker. Let me just make sure I'm doing this. I used this color first, and I'm going to come in and use this color up here. That's going to be my transitional color because it is a little darker. Yep, sure is. And we're just building that into the transitional area right there. Beautiful colors. Really pretty, really feminine. Okay. Now, for contour, for outlining, I'm going to go back to my contour palette because there's not a darker color in that particular um, highlighter palette. So I'm going to come back into this darker color here in my contour palette, and that's what I'm going to use to outline today. Just a really pretty and I'm going to soften it here in a second with the same peachy color. Gonna have some fallout, but that's okay. We'll work on the fallout here in a second. Let's do the top. Okay. Pretty significant amount of fallout, actually. So let's come in and pick up my Color Stay finishing powder, this one. Pick up my pointed pub on the end. Come in and let's pick up all of that. Drag it out, make sure it's all gone. And I'm going to pick up, make sure this brush is really clean. Going to dip back into that powder and we're going to just make sure that we've got really lightness right here in the corner. Don't want any darkened shadows right here. We definitely always want this area to have no shadowing because my eyes are so dark that any darkness here will just sink my eyes backward. We don't want that. And we'll just come along underneath too and add a little bit of lightness. Okay. Now, I can go back to find another small brush and I want to dip back into that pretty color and we're going to blend the darker color out just a little bit at the base here. Okay. Very pretty. Wow, that's really pretty. It's a really nice palette. And let's get our powder on before we close that up, and we will then come back in with blush, and we're going to put some highlighter on today. All right. Now, blush. I am using my mauve colored blush today. This is Flower Nose. Sorry, my nose is running. This is the Flower Nose blush that I really do love. Getting to the bottom of it, I think. Granddaughter's going to be so excited she'll be able to play with this. I'm going to give her this little container here. All right. Let's just make sure that we have soft edges everywhere. Let's pick up our powder puff that has our ink powder on it. Make sure our lines are all soft and they all look really nice. And where is my, here it is. Okay, now let's get some, brush this off real quick. My blush brush, clean it just a little bit here, and we're going to pick up a shimmer, and we are going to use this one. Just ever so gently. Yep, just right there. Very subtle, but you can definitely see it. Just ever so gently right there. It's not dramatic by any stretch of the imagination like some of them are, but it's just enough to create that little bit of a shimmer on the cheek. Okay. Beautiful palette. Makeup Revolution. Let me see if I can get the name of this palette because it is very, very pretty. Makeup Revolution, Ultra Bronze, Golden Sugar, Gold, and Rose. It's a very beautiful palette, and it can be used in so many different ways. You could even use this as a contour if you wanted to. I mean, look at those beautiful shimmers. There's a gold right here that is beautiful. I mean, the shimmers are just beautiful. Look at that. This is a really good brand, and they are really coming on. I am liking a lot of their products. I don't know how long they've been around. I stumbled onto them about a year or so ago, I guess. And I have just loved. I have 2 or 3 of their products that I use every day. The one being the skin primer that I use every day because it gives me this beautiful shimmer to my skin. Makes my skin feel just so healthy. All right. Trying to decide if I want to put lip gloss on. I don't think I do. I think I want it to be just a matte finish today. Okay, now I'm coming in today with my e.l.f. mascara. I want to really clean this wand. Load it up good with product. I need to switch. I think this may be too dry for me now. Let me just keep going here and let's see. I may need to get one of my other ones out. Working from the bottom out, locking in that curl. I can't believe we are in April, which means my husband's surgery is approaching 6 months. That's just amazing. He had his surgery in December. Um, you look back when you go through a trauma like that, you kind of look back and you think, there's such a buildup and such anxiety towards it. And then you have it, and then you have all this concern for the recovery and making sure that you're doing everything. And he was disabled on disability for almost 3 months, and he's returned to work, and he's doing remarkably well considering the massive surgery that he had. And it goes back to what I opened up this video with, this time issue. I don't know how those who work for somebody else, I don't know how they have time to breathe, because I am self-employed and I just don't have enough time. I feel like I'm running out of time every day. And I don't know how you guys do it when you go to a job and you work for somebody else. And you still have to get, everything done yourself for your own needs. I just don't know how you do it. I really don't. I applaud you for, I look at my daughter-in-law. She is just always in the car. She's driving to and from work all the time. She's got a long drive into work. She's got 2 kids. It's just seems like they live in the car, and their time is just, I don't know how she does. I don't know how she's not just completely exhausted every single day. And she probably is. Um, Trying to work, have a full-time career, married, 2 kids. I mean, I did it. I know we all do it, and you just figure out a way, right? I mean, I can remember my mom saying to me, you just got to figure it out. Prioritize, organize, plan, have a schedule. All right. Mascara did pretty good today, actually. Ended up doing okay. I think I just didn't get far enough down into the product originally and made a little bit of a mess there, so I gotta fix that. But it worked out pretty good. Ended up getting nice extension, and my lashes look really nice. All right, let's see how we're looking. We're good, I think. Glasses are filthy, of course. Got to figure out a way. Got to come up with a product to help keep glasses cleaner than they are, you know? Something that so you don't get your fingers all smudged in it all the time. Let me get these clean so I can see what I'm looking at here. I'm blind as a bat. All right. Oh, very nice. Very nice, just really feminine spring makeup look. Am I happy with the lipstick? I don't know if I'm happy with, let's put a little bit more on. Maybe that's what it is. Um, all right, there we go. Wednesday, get ready with me. Spring coral colors. That's what we're going to call this because this is a very pretty corally peachy color. One of my mom's favorites. She loved coral too. One of her favorite roses actually was this beautiful light coral color rose that I actually have two bushes that I bought not long ago just for her for the front yard. So I can have small reminders of her everywhere. Her beautiful flowers that she loves so much. So have a fantastic day, everyone. I hope your Wednesday is productive. You get out there, hit that grand slam, take no prisoners. And thanks for stopping in with me this morning to get ready. I do appreciate you and the time that you spend with me and your comments, and I hope that you find them useful. And I look forward to seeing comments every day. So please send me some feedback. Let me know if there's something else that you have questions on or would like me to demonstrate or talk about. I am still working on that lavender look for one of my followers and trying to find a specific eyeshadow palette that has tones of lavender in it. I know I have it somewhere, just can't find it, and I want that because it will be a beautiful, beautiful makeup look. So I'm still working on that for you. I have not forgotten you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day wherever you are. If you're not part of our community, please think about joining. We'd love to have you here. This is all about helping each other have our very best life, putting our very best foot forward every day so we never lose an opportunity to make that all important first impression. Just never know where it's gonna take you or who you're gonna meet or what doors it could open for you. 10 seconds could open a door that could change your world forever. So it's important to be put together to make that first impression so you don't lose it. You only get 10 seconds. 10 seconds to make a first impression. It just goes by in an instant, right? So that's what we're here to help each other do. Be successful, have our very best life, to always remind you in life that if you've got goals and dreams, go get them. It doesn't matter how old you are, 10, 2, 20, 60, 90. If you've got a goal and a dream, chase it. Say to yourself, I'm going to do it. Visualize it. Put your plan together and then don't let anybody get in your way. Don't let anybody stop you from achieving that goal. There's nothing more satisfying than having a goal or a dream. In my case, it was a fear. Last week, I conquered a fear that I thought I would never be able to conquer, and I did it. And the feeling is euphoric. Because it took me 40 years, 40 years to get over that fear, and I finally did it. And I am proud of myself for not getting in my head and talking myself out of it. It's a great accomplishment that I have for myself, and you can do it too. You are your best, most important supporter. Believe in yourself. Anything is possible if you believe in yourself. And I'm here to encourage you to do that. Have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. And I will see you in my next video. Please, if you would hit the bell so you know the next time I post. And I'd love to hear from you. So please send me any of your messages and your requests and your feedback. I'd love to hear from you. Just keep them positive and encouraging and supportive and not destructive. There's enough destruction, hostility, and negativity in our world without it being here at our Get Ready With You every day. God bless. Have a wonderful day. See you the next time. This is Carrie from down near the Houston area. Take care.